Lube Valvoline. They'll change your oil and they'll use the best. Valvoline products protects 40% better against wear, resists oil breakdown 10 times better, and defends 25% more against deposits than industry standards. You also get a free 18-point safety check with every change. That includes topping off your fluids, brakes, tires, and hoses. Potential issues can be discovered during routine service. Stop by 70's Quick Lube Valvoline at 20827 John R. near 8 Mile Road in Hazel Park, or call 248-547-4114. They're open 7 days a week. At 70's Quick Lube Valvoline, they take care of business because they're the best in the business. Truthfully, it boils down to simple mathematics, where luxury and style merge with technology. The totally new MKX from Lincoln, a totally new driving experience. You can enjoy the experience for yourself at Varsity Lincoln in Novi. No one else could, so Lincoln did. The entirely new MKX. It inspires extraordinary drives and exceptional experiences. The all-new Lincoln MKX. Elegance, yet its simplicity redefined. It's what you've waited for at Varsity Lincoln of Novi. Lincoln Black Label. Experience for yourself. You're in business. It doesn't matter if it's just you or you may have a staff. Now that you're in charge, you're going to need some help. Make the right call. Contact Michael L. Cash and Associates. With over 30 years of customer retention, development, and satisfaction, Michael L. Cash and Associates are recognized as industry leaders. At Michael L. Cash and Associates, they assist in brand awareness with corporations like Rolls-Royce Motor Cars, casinos, resorts, concerts, and music festivals worldwide. You've taken a big step. Make your next step your best step. You may need equipment or money for expansion. Contact Michael L. Cash and Associates and apply for a business loan today. They approve loans for those who qualify from $5,000 to $50 million. You're in business. Don't let the demands and expenses stop you from achieving your personal goals. Contact Michael L. Cash and Associates at 313-808-5440 or try our website, michaellcash.com. Michael L. Cash and Associates, the commercial funding specialist. The Firm Lawn Care and Snow Removal Service takes care of the outside of your home so you can rest easy on the inside of your home. 313-799-3476. At any season, the firm is on your side with expert lawn care, bush and tree service, debris and snow removal, with handyman services available upon request. The Firm Lawn Care and Snow Removal Service. Call 313-799-FIRM. That's 313-799-3476. Let the firm take care of the outside of your home so you can rest easy on the inside of your home.
The station everyone's radio stays on. WJZD Radio Detroit.
You heard, now listen. WJZD Radio, Detroit.com.
Good morning. Father God, we thank you for opening our eyes to be a part of this day. Thank you for forgiving us. We pray, Lord, that you'll keep us on the path that leads to you and your glory. Fill us with the words that we can use to share with others. That'll let them know that you are God. We pray that you'll forgive us for the things that we said, the things that we thought, the things that we did that just weren't pleasing in your sight. Have mercy on us, Lord.
Who gave you permission to reach
Precious Lord,
me?
protect us in our coming and our going.
Lean at me.
Bless us to be a blessing in every situation that we encounter. May we leave every situation better than when we found it.
Certainly not me.
We thank you. We praise you.
I was not looking for no
Father God, we pray that you will lay your comforting hand and your blessing on those of us who have lost our jobs, that are experiencing challenging times. For those of us who are in pain, bring us comfort, bring us blessing. touch us and heal us physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially. Show us the way.
I know you're trying to get creative.
We are your favorite jazz station that plays jazz and streams 24 hours a day. We are WJZD Radio, Detroit.com. This is the Rise and Grind Morning, and I'm Don Allen. This hour, we're starting out with Erykah Badu, certainly. Also on the way this hour, Norman Connors, Michael Henderson, You Are My Starship. Will Downing will be here. Joe Sample's on the way, the Manhattan Transfer. My man John Smith and Daja. Detroit's own Carla Pace, Kota, is on the way, along with Rick Brum. One of my favorite songs getting ready for the summer, the Fat Cat Players are on the way. Kathy Cousins, Detroit's own Kim. I've got some Stevie Wonder, a lot of Detroit in this hour. I'm going to close it out with Jeff Lorber. Good morning, baby. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. But you always are so concerned about me. That's why I love you. What's up, Corey and Toga? Yeah, Toga, we're just getting by. You know, we're making it do what it do. But we've got faith. We've got family. We've got friends who keep us focused. What's up, Delmar? Everybody say happy birthday to Delmar's daughter, Amber. Did you take her to Sullivan's? Petey, what's going on? Hey, I'm sharing with you what comes from inside of me. A lot of my show, as you know, I document before I go on the air. But my prayers are genuine. Because certain days you feel like it's just you and God. That's all you have. But then again, that's all you'll need. Are you taking her today? Wonderful. Good morning, Lucretia. This is how we start off your hump day. We are still listing the food banks and help centers for those who are in need here in Detroit. The police are actively seeking out homeless people sleeping in their cars so they can get them a permanent residence or help them steer them in the right direction. And that's what it's all about. Yeah, she's going to like Sullivan's. And on that subject, Third New Hope Baptist Church is holding a community health fair. They're going to be connecting you with valuable resources and information to support a better quality of life, health, and well-being for you and your family. There's going to be health and wellness screening, senior support services, free food giveaway, community care, coaching, job training, and support on Saturday, April 12th, from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. in the afternoon. The address is 12850 Plymouth Road in Detroit, sponsored by Detroit Community Network, Third New Hope Baptist Church, and, of course, the Karmanos Cancer Institute. Good morning, LaShawn. Yes, we've got to thank him for another day. Every time you open your eyes, do you realize it's God telling you? Okay, let's just start again. Thaddeus, old boy. Good morning, Sandy. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. This hour we're going to keep a mellow vibe. Just to show everybody on Pass the Mic that I can get mellow too. One of my favorites from Norman Connors and Michael Henderson.
You are my life.
I want to remind each and every one of you the blackout is still continuing on. We're going to do it for a year. Screw that weekend nonsense. It doesn't affect them if we don't do it for a year. And Corey did straighten me out on a few things. The stores that we are going to drive right past will be... Where did I put them? Oh, yeah, here they are. You're going to drive past Walmart. You're going to drive past Sam's Club, Target, and Kroger. As I understand it, Myers is not one of those stores that supports, they do support DEI. So we can still go to Myers. But let's just stay away from Walmart and Sam's Club, and especially Target. Don't even Target. This is the best part of your day.
Baby, yeah.
Yeah, baby. So how are you guys doing on the blackout? I mean, are you not? I mean, I get it. Some people you have to go for your medications. If that's what you need to do, go do it. You know, but just spend less while you're there. I mean, I know a bunch of you guys can walk in Walmart and shop and buy clothes and pots and pans and stuff for the car and get your food and get your meds and get your shaving gear and, you know, stuff for your lawn. Spend less. Don't get all of that there. Find somewhere else. And if you can find it in your community, take your money to a minority-owned business. We have to show them that our money is green too, and we invest more money in this country than most. $1.98 trillion annually. Morning, Jihan. Jihan, I need you to call me after I get off the air this morning. Today, I'm not going to do a lot of stressful stuff. I'm finally going to get my shots. I was speaking to my man Barron from Mr. B's Shoes this morning, and he was telling me that he went and got his shots, and his wife went and got her shots, and she still ended up catching COVID. And, you know, someone else called him and said that they got the shots. Now they can't use soap. And I explained to him, I'm like, everybody's metabolism is different. But I like to err on the side of safety, that and the fact that my brother's a surgeon, so he told me to get the shot. And besides, if you can't use soap, we're going to have to figure something out for you, because I can't be hanging around you if you musty and you stink. So I'm just saying. Dion, Mark Benson, good morning. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. I'm just saying, I'm going to get my shots. I'm going to get the COVID shot, the flu shot, and the shingles shot. 3 at once. Yes, I am. But the problem is, whenever I get the COVID shot, I feel lazy. I just want to rest for the rest of the day. J Square, what's going on, my brother? Need to get with you too, because we're going to do a lot of moving around on the website, because we've got 50 websites or just web addresses that we're going to put on our website, so those who are in need can go to food banks and find the help that they need. So we're going to have to get together and make it happen. We've got a great hour of music coming. I mean, that was Norman Connors, Michael Henderson. This is Will Downing. Soap Dodgers. But I mean, if it breaks you out, you know, after you get the shot, you have to speak to your doctor and find out something that you can use to get your body clean. You know, put just some water. You know, a lot of people can't use toothpaste after they get the shot, so I've heard. And that makes things challenging. It makes your breath stink and your body stink, and that's not good. So go see your doctor before you get your shots and see what your doctor's recommendations are for you. That's a safe way to do it. You know, there's a lot of great entertainment coming up in the city of Detroit. We're going to start off with my man Trono, because he's going to be at Baker's tomorrow night. Now, Thad says Ivory soap has always been hypoallergenic. So if the COVID shot is giving you issues, try Ivory soap first. And J Square is trying to see if he needs the shingle shot. But like I was saying, there's a lot of entertainment in Detroit. We're going to start off with my man Trono. He is going to be at Baker's Keyboard Lounge, the oldest jazz club in the world, right here in the city of Detroit. So many great artists have gone through that club. When you go into, Sandra says, forget the shots, just stay away from people. That'll fix it. Yeah, that's a good thing, but you do have to come out of the house from time to time. I'm just saying. You know, little things like you got to get food. Oh, you're in Port Huron with Kimmy Horn today. Thaddeus is on the drums with Kimmy Horn in Port Huron today, so you might want to check that one out today. Where in Port Huron, Thad? Toga says, oh yeah, it doesn't. Docs don't recommend the vaccines if the people have some chronic chronic disease or some specific type of allergies. Instacart. You know what? You just dodge everything. Okay, so can you have somebody bring gas to your car too? I'm just saying. Lee Zellers, what's going on? You got to come to Detroit if you want real jazz. I mean, there's some great cities for jazz, don't get me wrong. There's some great clubs in Houston, definitely some jazz spots in Nolens. And yeah, I said Nolens. Nawlins. Nolens. Yeah, but I mean, it's some great jazz. J Square is a cog Negro. So Kimmy Horn is today at the St. Clair College. What time is that? You got to give me some more information on this. Where is St. Clair College? What time is it? We're going to have mostly cloudy skies today. It's 70 degrees in Detroit. It's going to have some rain tonight, though. That's okay. I'll be indoors. After I get my shots, I'm staying in. And Sandy, don't you have some sort of physical issue, don't you? So you can't get shots for everything. Perhaps I'm just saying. So you have to be careful. I get it. On your part, I do understand. From 6 till 8:30 at St. Clair College, you can go check out Kimmy Horn today. That's my sister. And if you miss her, you can always catch her at the Kimmy Horn Jazz Festival, of which I am always the MC. I am so proud to say I've been Kimmy's MC since she started doing the Jazz Festival. Sandy say it's just people. So you gonna live in the house that just ain't never coming out. You know, you're gonna do Instacart, DoorDash, pay your bills online. Oh yeah, Thaddeus says, oh yeah, then there's that part. Mm-hmm. So Kimmy Horn is today from 6 till 8:30 at St. Clair College. Go check it out. If you go check her out, stop by and tell Thad he'll be on the drums. Tell him, like a cave woman, tell him that you heard about it on WJZD Radio. Sandy says she's gonna live like a cave woman. Okay. That's going to be real interesting, seeing you get your hair done and nails done. And they do Instacart on, hair, nails, and stuff. Good morning, Lucretia Sane. Still waiting on you to do your, we're going to pass the mic to Lucretia Sane. It's going to be interesting because Lucretia knows a lot of artists and she knows a lot about music and she's well known. So I'm anxious to see how Lucretia's show is going to turn out. Sandy's show is coming up. Layla Hardiman's show is coming up. And a couple of more. I'm putting them all in a folder. Thad's show is coming up. He don't know it yet, but his show is coming up. Trono's show is coming up. Smoke Jones is on the way with it. We're going to pass the mic all the way around the world. I want everybody to get on this show. Just send me your name, your email address, and your phone number to wjzdradio@gmail.com. We'll get you on. Now, after you go see Kimmy Horn tonight at the St. Clair College, after you go see her tomorrow night, everybody go to Baker's and check out my man Trono. Trono is the smoothest jazz guitarist you are ever going to find. He is amazing. And we are playing his song. I did play his song yesterday. But since I played him yesterday, I've got John Smith, Carla Pace, Kathy Cousins, and Kim, and Stevie Wonder, all from Detroit, and they're this hour. Oh, Lord. Dawn is going to record some of her voiceovers with some Tito's. Shout out to my sister, Carol, and my brother Corey. So I go out to hang out with Corey yesterday. And we spent the majority of the morning together. And we had lunch. And then, so we called Carol while we're having breakfast or lunch. Because we didn't have it till 2 o'clock. And she says, I want you to stay at the house till I get there. I got something for you. Morning, Janae. Carol hands me a bag with a huge bottle of Tito's. Said, that's for Dawn, and that bottle of wine is for you. Now, Dawn's bottle is like this big, one of them real big bottles. My bottle is like a, travel size. That's okay, though. I mean, I'm a Merlot Chardonnay, a Merlot Cabernet, or red blend guy. Not with Tito's, Corey said, Dawn. Incidentally, if you are going out, if you've been out recently, please take notice that the prices on cocktails have shot up astronomically. Everywhere you go, some bars, they think they're going to get you. Here's what they do. They figure they'll keep the prices the same, or they'll raise the prices ever so slightly. So if it's $10, it'll be $13, $14. Then they slap a 22% gratuity on it at the end of, whatever you're doing. So they're actually doubling the price initially anyway. For example, Baker's Keyboard Lounge, a $10 or $12 Tito's and Cranberry will cost you now $20. Nothing special about it, but it's $20. I can't do that. I can't. Corey said we're sneaking in bottles from now on, and we're drinking out of our coat. And Dawn said the same thing. She said, I'm taking my flask. The hell with them. Give me a glass of cranberry juice. I got this. Here's Manhattan Transfer. This weekend it is Layla Hardiman, and I believe G. Hind is right behind her. Starts at 8 o'clock.
Screams no more. He grabs a shirt and hits the door.
But by all means, I want you guys to support live jazz. So go check out Kimmy Horn tonight at St. Clair College in, is it Lake St. Clair? St. Clair Shores? Yes, St. Clair Shores. She's in St. Clair Shores tonight from 6 till 9. And then tomorrow night, stop by Baker's and holler at my man Trono, okay? It's going to be an amazing show. Now, I've been watching something on my Facebook page, and I know a lot of you have, gave comment on it. It said, show your age or age yourself by typing in a club that no longer exists. Man, we old. Y'all know that. We old. I'm going to just go out there and put it out there. Oh, it's in Port Huron. St. Clair College is in Port Huron, guys. Janae says, replying to Corey, my cousin has a purse that's really a flask. Wow. Janae, you might want to get that information over to Dawn. And I've been thick, oversized bracelets that are you have bracelets that are actually flasks? Well, that's amazing. So you can just shake your wrist over your glass and boom, it's on. I think that is so cool. We have to be creative if you want to go out and not, break the bank. So I want you guys to age yourself. Delmar started us off. Age yourself by typing in a club that no longer exists. Delmar said the perfect blend, and wasn't there two perfect blends at one time? There was one in Southfield and one in Detroit. Now, one of my favorite, me and Delmar had a favorite. We just ruled over at Taboo. We were ruling over there. That's what we did. Me, Ray, and Delmar. So where's a club that you used to frequent that's no longer here in Detroit or anywhere, if you're listening anywhere in the country? You got to go? All right, man. We're going to have a cool, smooth, fly day where everything goes our way. I like that, Dad. Thank you. So where's a club that you used to go to? We used to do Cheeks. We used to do UBQ. Perfect Blend on 4th Street. Right. And then there was one out in Southfield, a little small one. Oh, you're saying it's called, so is that? Oh, the Red Parrot was amazing. I love the Red Parrot. Broke my heart when that closed. You're saying, is it still on 4th Street? Is there
club on 4th Street called The Perfect Blend? Doug's Body Shop. Oh, my God. Dawn still drools over that building when we drive down Woodward. I remember Doug's Body Shop where it was a restaurant, and they had actual cars that you sat inside the restaurant and ate your meal. Oh, from your era is the River Rock. Yeah, tariffs has a lot to do with the increase of price of alcohol. It's supposed to go up and more. But Sandy, these guys in Detroit were actually, the second they heard about it before the tariffs went into effect, they used that as a reason to shoot the prices up. So they were ahead of the game, so to speak. I mean, so if they didn't initiate the tariffs, let's hypothetically say that they were going to initiate the tariffs today. These guys were raising prices. They heard about it last Monday, so that's when they did it. And I think that's bull stuff. Thaddeus says Axel's was the baddest club in the city at one time for live entertainment. You're right. Axel's on 8 Mile. That was the joint. Brian Robert Foley, my man, what's going on? And good morning, Daryl Brown. My sis Delphine, what's up? The Detroit West Club, I like it. Paradise. Oh, they did in Vegas? How would you know? You don't leave the house. Canada one-upped its butt. I don't know that, but whatnot. Janae says the Perfect Beat is still standing. I believe they do private stuff there now. The last time she was there was probably in 2013 or 2014. Where's the Perfect Beat? Oh, I remember the Sting, Climax 2. Brian Robert Foley, I was in your neighborhood yesterday. Matter of fact, Corey showed me the block on which you lived, and Alvin White lived over there. And Alvin must be in a meeting because he'd normally be here. Instacart. And I mean, Instacart is the real deal, is it not? I've been hearing good things about Instacart, you know. And it makes you, basically what it is, you're a personal shopper for someone else. And they pay you to go shopping for you. And they go through the app and they list the item and they show you the picture of it. And another individual will go and shop for you. So you don't have to take your lazy butt out the house. I'm just saying. Now, Delmar had it. The lady was the joint. There were days on Tuesday when the Wizard was there, and the line for the lady went around down Jefferson, around the corner, and up Van Dyke. You pay a little more, but oh well. You pay a lot more. See, now I might be able to get with Instacart, but people who use DoorDash, when I was living out in Belleville, I would come home late at night in the rain, and I'd see wet McDonald's bags and such right outside the door. So I'd be, I'm trying to be a good neighbor. I'd take them and put them inside the door, And then on my way up to my apartment, a guy would be on the phone, ordering something. I was like, excuse me, did you order McDonald's? And he'll say, yeah. And I'm like, it's downstairs. It was outside in the rain. I brought it in. He was like, that's all right. They're bringing me another one. Boss Life Lounge, they used to have comedy nights. Foolish and Coco would hang out. The beat in comedy, the best in comedy. I don't think that's what you're saying. Where's Boss Life Lounge? Never heard of it. Janae says she does Instacart from time to time for the extra cash. I also do secret shopping, which can be very lucrative. We should talk. Okay, call me after the show, Janae. Now, where was the Blue Note? See, y'all went to more places. I thought I was the man around town. Gil Johnson, good morning. This is the Rise and Grind. Your man Don Allen is here. 35 minutes before the top of the hour, so we got plenty of time. Now, do you know who this music is behind me playing? Do you know? This is Detroit's own John Smith and Daja. These boys are the truth. That's John on the drums. And I had the privilege of emceeing for them in Farmington Hills this past summer. We rocked it. That's all I can say is we rocked it. What's that spot with the squeaky floor down off the water? The club next to it, the soup kitchen. Oh, that's where Steve's Soul Food is now. Oh, you're talking about the Rivertown? Was it Rivertown? And across the street was the Rhino. Isis and Pontiac. I never made it to Isis, but I did make it to the industry. I had the limo, and see, Delmar always had a limo. Wherever he went, he was always in a stretch. You know, Delmar didn't like driving. He knew he was going to be drinking. Detroit's own Carla Pace. Feels so right. As we take you into your Wednesday hump day. Weekends down the street and around the corner. See, the sad part about listing all these wonderful places, and I'm going to list the one place that I used to really, really hang out at in just a second. Sad part about it is people don't dance no more. Thaddeus says Delmar's rich. Oh, okay. That's right. Tune in now for Carla Pace. My grandmother has a fond memories of the Latin Quarters on the boulevard, as do I. Actually, the Latin Quarters was across the street from WJZZ. Yeah, Delmar, you know, Delmar is his. We should start calling him Your Highness Delmar. Throw your cares to the wind, let your passions fly. Chips fall where they may, now just turn off the lights. Explore what we both need just for one night. Maybe it's wrong, but it feels so right. That's Carla Pace. That girl can sing. And that's Detroit love right there. Watts Club Mozambique. No, you didn't. You're too young to be going there. Now let's explore something before Janae even got here. Shout out to everybody who remembers the Elmwood Casino over in Canada. I mean, you can dance all night for $5, and the Hurricane, which was a drink, was $3. And if you finish it, you could keep the glass. It was amazing. Later on, Thad, be careful out there. Don't forget, this Saturday night is your chance to be the DJ as we pass the mic on Listener's Choice. Yeah. Now, Delmar has been on Pass the Mic. Janae has been on Pass the Mic. Thad, your turn is coming up. This Saturday, it's Layla Hardiman, and G. Hen will be on with us. Then I believe the following weekend, Sandy's got 2 hours. We are still trying to put Emmanuel Idawu's show together because it's challenging because this guy is a walking encyclopedia of jazz. Now, Dawn says they were a jazz club. My mom's twin brother played drums at Watts when it switched to the male dancers. That was your second home. Shame on you, girl. Dawn's the only woman I know had a gold card to all the male dancer reviews, you know. Yeah, but Elmwood Casino was the spot, and it stayed open until 6 o'clock. Go get your do done. And let me cut your hair, Daryl. See, look at what I see. How man it's shining. See. Let me come on over here. I'll shave it up for you. One of the very few lucky guys, Delmar and Thad, have a full head of hair. Guys, if you got that yarmulke coming in at the top, and if it's starting to get the bat wings right there at the top of your head, you know what I'm talking about. Time to let it go. Let it go. But yeah, for those of you who haven't done so, send us your name, your email address, and your phone number to wjzdradio@gmail.com. And we will reach out to you. We will make it happen. It takes about 10, 15 minutes to do an hour. It takes 15 minutes to do an hour's worth of work because all you're doing is you're talking into your phone, you're saying what you want to say. Now, I'm going to give you guys a bit of advice. when you're doing your Pass the Mic, your listener's choice, here's what you do. Write down what you want to say first. Don't sit there and go, This is Gota. As we take you into your morning. Yeah, but write down what you want to say and rehearse it. There's nothing wrong with rehearsing something. I can't tell you how many times I've written and produced a commercial, and I've got them in here, right here on this notebook, right here. And I have to re-record it several times before I get it right. But then again, you're talking about reading something out loud and advertising or promoting something out loud for 60 seconds nonstop. And it is challenging. For you, it's going to be easy because you won't be talking for a full minute. You'll be talking 20 minutes, 20 seconds, 25 seconds. And in most cases, it's only 10 seconds. So write it down, rehearse it real quick. Then when you get with Alvin and he shows you how to do it, you know you can go 3, 2, 1. Boom. And you read it, you sound the way you want to sound, and then we will put the music up under your voice. It's going to be amazing. It's a lot of fun. Then you can tell the whole world, I got to be on the radio tonight. Good morning, Jerome Rutledge. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. So I want to see, when I open my email up, I want to see some names up in there. Taking care of business for you on Wednesday morning, the Rise and Grind. Let me see who's listening to us, where you guys are all at. Oh, wow. They are checking us out in San Francisco, in Los Angeles, in Atlanta, Georgia. Kentucky is with us, all over southeastern Michigan. You know that because that's where Detroit is. Good morning, Florida. I don't see names, but I see little flags where you guys are listening from. This is amazing. I love it. Good morning, Seattle, Washington. Thank you for just chiming in. Aw, you're welcome, Sandy. And I mean, you guys, when you guys hear Sandy's show, you're going to be like, she's done this before. She's done this. And so many of you, good morning, Joycelyn. How are you? So many of you sound very professional when you're doing this. I got to tell you, I'm Alvin, my man. Where have you been? You must have been in a meeting. I got to tell you, when you do this for a living, and back in the old days, like when JZZ was on the air, when I was on WDRQ, GPR, it was challenging. But after you do it for as long as I've done it, I could actually be on the air with you and have somebody sitting right here and take off my headphones and have a complete conversation with them. And they were amazed that I could do that. How you doing that? I'm like, do what? Dude, you were just talking to me and you stopped and you went on the air and talked to America. Then you came back and talked to me. I'm like, it's like riding a bike. It's just like riding a bike. You think of things to say. For example, coming up next, we're going to hear Rick Braun, Kisses in the Rain. I love Kissing in the Rain. And one of my favorite summertime songs of all times is coming up right after Rick Braun. Taking care of business, getting you ready for the weekend. It's down the street and around the corner. Vincent Wheeler, good morning. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning. I'm loving the fact we got listeners from all over the place. The stars are coming out today. Want to remind you, Kimmy Horn is tonight at St. Clair College. And tomorrow night, Trono is at Baker's Keyboard Lounge. Janae said, I spent my entire undergraduate career perfecting my diction, articulation, and enunciation. I better sound good. You better. I wish more people did that, Janae. Because I mean, think about it. Black people, as a group, we have a tendency to talk fast. And in doing so, we fail to enunciate so that you can hear all the T's, the S's, the C's, the H's, and a lot of people, instead of saying this here, they say this here, and that over there, and and actually, yeah was not ever a word, and they finally spelled it out and said, okay, let's just add it to the, the dictionary. Well, and thank you, Sandy. She says, Sandy says, seriously, guys, Don and Alvin have patience and make it fun. And we do our best. I mean, let me tell you something. I mean, and I appreciate what you said, but without Alvin, this does not happen. The whole premise does not happen, because for me to do all of it and then have to program the station and do the commercials, and I have meetings. Tonight I've got a meeting with the students at University of Michigan tonight and tomorrow night, because they are building a marketing plan for the radio station, and they're getting college credit for it, and I'm getting a marketing plan. I think that is amazing. And shout out to the students over at University of Michigan for their hard work. And these are kids that are like 18, 19, and they're on their Zoom call with me and myself and Marvin and Corey. And they know nothing about jazz. And here's a quick sidebar on that last statement. If somebody comes up to you and they say, I love jazz, say, simple question, who's your favorite artist? Well, I don't know the artist, but, I love the music. Then you don't love jazz. I mean, you like jazz, but you're not in love with it. See, guys like me, Alvin, Dawn, Sandy, Delmar, especially Thad, he plays music. Guys like Trono, Smoke Jones, Kimmy Horn, Carla Pace. We love jazz. In fact, I'm going to take it beyond jazz. We love music. But why do I say that? I'm glad you asked. We not only can tell you the artists, we can tell you where the breaks in the songs are, where, we can separate we can listen to the songs and separate the instruments. You're in love with music then. Alvin says Sandy D is a pro. Everybody I've worked with has been outstanding. Some are a little nervous, but they get over it really quick. We encourage people to imagine speaking to one person, and that's exactly what we do. All radio announcers do it. If you ever, next time you're driving down the street and you're listening to WJZD and you're listening to Kyle Lamont, or you're listening to Jay Square or Gene Edwards, please notice that it sounds just like they're talking directly to you. There are occasions where they're talking to a bunch of people, but for the most part, their show is directed directly at one person. LaShawn, Go Blue, my daughter graduated from there in May. Really? And the students over there are great. Shakira, good morning, Shakira Boyd. Welcome to the Rise and Grind. Alvin says you're all being yourselves, speaking their truth, loves, and experiences. And we love it. Alvin and I especially love it when we hear you guys talk about the music in such a manner where I first heard this song when I was driving down Jefferson Avenue, and it was a summer day, and no one did it better. This is Earl Clue on the lead guitar. It's called Heartstring on Listener's Choice on Pass the Mic at WJZD Radio. We love hearing that stuff, especially me. When I hear you tell me where you heard this song first, when you heard it, why you like it. And thank you, Dawn. Doing radio is a lot of fun. I got bitten by this bug when I was 16. I am now 65 and getting ready to go into retirement. All right, guys, hold on. I'm going to be quiet. This next record, one of my favorite summer records of all time. Ladies, get it out. Get your dresses out. It's time for Sundress.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to a good friend of mine, Mr. Coco Brown. Put your hands together.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Lady Widow? I want you to wear. You know that take much. I like you.
Y'all got to listen to the words.
Natural.
Listen to the words. I'm going to be quiet. Just vibe with me on this one. Here we go.
Sundresses that I bought you. That'll do it for me. And just pull your hair back. Take your shoes off. That's all I need. You know what I mean? Sundress. Check it out.
Here we go.
The soul of your femininity fits you just like that dress. You see, I don't need to see your designer clothes, silk robes, or fishnet pantyhose, cause to me that sundress you wear is the next best thing to you naturally. Just about any color will do too. Cocoa, brown, or a light shade of blue if it's alright with you, because to me, I just want to see the way it holds you, envelops you, teases your skin like the wind, enticing the hell out of me. Caressing you so close, but making you look so free. Sundress. Days, months, even millenniums after I saw you in that dress, images of your behind still danced in my mind, leaving little imprints of the silhouette of you up against the horizon in that dress. Oh, this is real. You see, that parking lot might as well have been a field of daffodils, cause not one card in my mind let my eyes see. Just the sun, moon, brooks and streams, and the soul of your femininity. But not even an eclipse could have blinded me to that blissful taste of nature's reality. As I stood watching you from the shadows, I was frozen still like a deer trapped in a car's headlights. Hey lady, let me tell you how it was. All my actions ceased. So at least give the design of that dress the damn Nobel Peace Prize for the way that your thighs up against that dress brought a peace to the eyes of this mighty beast, Sundress. As you stood up on that balcony, I reached for you as I fell to my knees, and in a soft, trembling voice, I beg God, please, please, please let Mother Nature send me a gentle breeze. Let it flow swiftly from the evening skies past my rise and lift that dress ever so gently from her thighs. Ooh, 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 I like to thank that north wind that blew, quenching my imagination's thirst as the wind. Her hair and that dress played a three-part harmony, singing beautiful chords in the key of L to my mind. Since it's heightened, I'm as light as a May cloud, pulsating like a summer brook, hot as 2 o'clock in a Florida July. And that sundress that you wear is why. Can me and you and I be one together with nature? Hell, I could be cool as the wind. Matter of fact, I could be that breeze that flows from the evening skies, gently lifts that dress from your knees and touches your thighs. Or I could be the water in that thunderstorm that gets you and your dress wet yet makes you feel warm. Or I could be the sun in that dress that touches your moons and sets the light of fire to this dark room. Or even better yet, if with me, Cocoa Brown, you impress, hey, could I just be that sundress? Yes. Forget the rest of your wardrobe, you won't need any other clothes. You can wear different shades of me, Cocoa Brown, rain, sleet, hail, or snow. Can I be your sundress? Would you wear me as I envelop your soul, caress your mind, tease your skin just like that wind? My hands like that cotton blend on your hips, my lips like the ends of your garments as I dip to kiss your knees. My presence making you feel as free as hummingbirds above the trees. Everywhere I go, you could wear me. Cause with our minds, souls, and bodies intertwined in these fields of posies and dandelions, your earth, your wind, your water, your fire, I could be. If just like that dress, baby,
you choose to wear me.
Choose to wear me. I'm Cocoa Brown from the Fat Cat.
I just love that song. Spoken word at its best. It's called Sundress. Cocoa Brown and the Fat Cat. It's almost that time of year for ladies to break out that sundress. And I'm going to tell you, ladies, and I'm going to try to speak for all the guys on this one, which I rarely do. There is nothing more beautiful than a beautiful woman in a beautiful sundress. Nails done, toes done, nice little sandals on. And seeing you comfortable in that sundress. Have mercy. Good morning, Karen McFerrin. You guys, thank you for indulging me while I went to where I go whenever I hear that song. Dawn says, thanks to Mike Bonner for letting me get behind the mic at 9:10 a.m. for my show, First Impressions Lounge Radio. I remember that. And incidentally, Mike Bonner will be on Past the Mic. You know, I told him he could do whatever he wanted to do, say whatever he wanted to say, so you know Mike Bonner's going to bring some craziness. I can't wait. This is Detroit's own Kathy Cousins. Won't Look Away. Now, for those of you not familiar with this young lady, Kathy Cousins, gentlemen, you guys, like Delmar, he's gone, but he knows, as did my dad. My dad used to shop at Cousins Menswear in Southfield. It is the same family. That was her father. Still to come, Kim, Stevie, and Jeff Lorber's going to close us out. Then I got to go get my shots. Yeah, I'm going to get my COVID shot, my flu shot, my shingle shot. And remember, guys, you can stay with the station all you want all day long. I mean, you can find us on the TuneIn app, the online Radio Box app, or you can go to our website. Go to our website and just check us out there. Yes, and there's a couple of other platforms, and I'm going to get a list of all the platforms that WJZD Radio is actually streaming from. We were invited to have our station played on a couple of stations. I believe we're actually on the iHeart platform as well. Don't know how we got there, but I appreciate them. You know, maybe they were looking for a jazz station that brought it like you wanted to hear it. Oh, incidentally, Dawn Elizabeth will be coming up within the next week or two. Can't wait for that one. And nobody gets jealous. Yeah, I did help her. I'm gonna tell you right off the rip. I helped her. But then again, Alvin helped find some of the songs too. So, and Dawn is just smooth on the mic. You know, she actually did a rehearsal. She did one clip where she rehearsed it and nailed that baby on the first time out. Getting back to what I was saying, you can actually listen to us throughout your day. People, I find it curious that people come up. So when are you guys on the air? We on right now. Where you at on the dial? If somebody comes and asks you where WJZD Radio is on the dial, you say, what do you live in the Stone Age? Nobody's on the dial worth listening to anymore. We stream. We stream worldwide. So take us with you all day, every day, 24 hours a day. And here's the fun fact. I don't care where you are on Earth. You know, we have listeners in Russia right now. Do you understand me? We've got listeners in South Africa now. Do you hear me? We have listeners in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Can you understand this? Toronto, Canada. All over the continental United States. I believe there's even a few people chilling in Alaska listening to WJZD Radio. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to listen. And don't be afraid to share us with your friends. Karen McFerrin, when are you going to be? We're going to pass you the mic soon. Okay? Oh, yeah, they're popping up now. Good morning, North Carolina. Good morning, Nevada. Now, it's almost 10 o'clock. That makes it 7 o'clock in Las Vegas and California. Those in San Francisco, those in Los Angeles, thank you so much for joining us. We do appreciate your love and your love of great music. For whatever reason, I felt the need to play a lot of Detroit artists today, so please forgive me, bear with me. Kathy is from Detroit, and so is this guy. I had the pleasure and privilege of breaking this album when I was living in Houston, Texas. That's when it came out. I flew back to Detroit for a weekend. Good morning, Joyce. And somebody said, you gotta hear this, Don. And I'm like listening, I'm like, who is that sounding almost like Al Jarreau? He was like, you remember that dark-skinned brother? And he used to come down to JZZ all the time, and he used to do the Prince covers? Yeah. Because Kim is a Prince fan. Yeah, almost as big as Dawn is, okay? That much. And then he came out with this. This from his debut album is Kim, excuse me. A Matter of Time. Alvin says those different platforms are important, especially overseas. My friend in Nigeria couldn't get WJZD on the website, but picked it up on YouTube. And try, Alvin, ask him to see if he can find TuneIn or the online radio box. Joyce Bullard, viewing from Durham, North Carolina. Have a blessed day, darling.
Oh yeah, they can go from bad to good, I guess, and so can I.
Joyce Bullock, we're going to pass you the mic soon.
It's a matter of time.
It's your turn to be a radio announcer. Just send us your email address, your name, email address, and phone number. We will get in touch.
It's a matter of time.
It's all a matter of time. Our thoughts and prayers are going out to everyone who lost their jobs, federal workers.
He takes down time.
And in the days to come, we will get that list together and get it on the website.
We're on back and third.
If you're in southeastern Michigan, we have a full list of food banks and organizations that are put in place to help you through these trying times.
Yeah, he'd say that bad things, they happen, but it's all divine.
Shakira Boyd, good morning. I hope all is well with you.
Crazy, cruel world make you
And Shakira, yeah, we're going to pass the mic to you, too. It's your turn to be a radio announcer.
people go from bad to good in just the blink of an eye. Oh yeah.
The weather is changing.
If they can go from bad to good, I guess, and so can I.
It's time for you to wash that car up. Don't do it today. It's going to rain tonight.
Matter of time. Oh,
Shout out to everybody in Mesa, Arizona over at Banner Medical Center. Thank you so much, Big D, for checking us out.
matter of time. Oh, yeah.
It's all a matter of time. Now, I don't know about you guys, but his first CD is, to me, is a masterpiece. He should have got a Grammy for this. Get your coffee, get your juice. Right now, I'm doing orange juice. And everybody, do me a favor. Hit the share button. That you guys who are listening, hit the share button. Share us with all of your friends. If you are watching on YouTube or Facebook, hit the share button. If you are listening on our website at WJZDRadioDetroit.com,
It's a matter of time.
just tell your friends about it. Do a screenshot and say, this is the station right here.
Boys and girls, it's a matter of time. Yeah. A matter of time. Yeah.
It's all a matter of time. I want you guys to go out there and make it a great day. Do it on purpose. Do it with authority. Be the reason why somebody smiles today. Lighten up someone else's load. You don't know what another person is going through. You know, they might be smiling on the outside. They might be crushed on the inside. It's up to you. Lend out a hand to somebody. Don't give them a hand out. Give them a hand up. We all make mistakes. We all are going through something.
Looking in your eyes.
I'm going through something. You know, you're going through something.
Closing both
The road to where we'd like to be is different for each of us. And if I see somebody stumbling along the way, I'm going to reach my hand out and say, come on, I got you. I got you. I will not let you fail. So be a golden person. Especially my ladies out there. You are all golden.
And golden lady, I'd like to
Would you like to go there?
golden lady,
But as I was saying, so many of us are going through so many of life's challenges. It's not, in many cases, it is not your fault. Don't take the blame for, for life's challenges. I heard someone once say, life be lifing. And it does. Life just does what life does. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. And you can't have the good without the bad. Before you get the sunshine, you gotta walk through some rain. But if you gotta walk in the rain, dance in it. Know that you are not gonna be down all your life. Have you ever danced in the rain? Let the rain fall. Just, if it starts getting nasty outside, carry your ass in the house, but let the rain fall. Accept it. Realize that if you're broke, you've been broke before. And that didn't last either. If you're hungry, let someone know. We'll feed you. You got to get somewhere. Holler at your brother. Now, if you're in LA, I'm not coming out there to take you down the street. But if you're in southeastern Michigan, I'm going to work it out for you. My point is this. You are not here alone. Karen, that's good, but send that email to wjzdradio@gmail. Karen, once again, send that email and your contact info to wjzdradio@gmail.com. And Alvin and I will get in touch with you. I can't wait. Karen McBaron's going to be on the radio. Oh, my God. But as I was saying, you can do this. Whatever you are facing, you can get around it, go under it, go over it. If you have to, knock it down. I know life is life, but you're stronger than that. And you're not at this alone. You have family. You've got friends. You've got WJZD Radio, baby. We're going to help you get over these problems and these challenges that you are facing. Hell, I'm facing some stuff right now. Not going to let it worry me. Because I've got people on my team. Strong woman on my team. Family on my team. Friends on my team. Colleagues on my team. You can't lose with what we use. And it starts on your knees. With your eyes closed, your head bowed. Go in a corner by yourself. That's where it all starts. See, I was sent here to help somebody. Might be you. Somebody needed to hear that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to rant and rave and start preaching at you guys, but somebody needed to hear that. Okay? Once again, Karen, send it to wjzdradio@gmail.com. Your name, phone number, email. We're going to get in touch with you. And you do it, too. We'd love to get you on Pass the Mic. This is the final song for the hour. Jeff Lorber. This man is awesome. I've had the privilege of emceeing for him on several occasions. Had a ball, too. This is called What It Is. I want you to go out there and make it a great day on purpose. Be a blessing to somebody who cannot bless you back. We are all in this together, folks. I want you to remember the blackout is continuing. You keep driving right by Walmart, drive right by Target, drive right by Sam's Club. And in certain cases, you can drive by Kroger, too. Don't go there for a year. Don't go there for a year. I'm going to say it one time without the music. Don't go there for 1 year. I get it. You got to get your prescriptions. Okay, then go. But instead of spending $100, spend $5, $10, whatever your prescriptions cost. We will get beyond this. Respect is earned. It is not given. And we need to let some real rich fellas out in Washington driving electric cars, going into outer space just because. We need to let these fools know, wait a minute, my dollars put your happy ass up in that capsule in space. Boldly going where no man has gone before. Hell, I ain't been there. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Listen, make it a great day on purpose. Do it with authority. I want to remind each and every one of you, I'll be on till 12 noon. Maurizio D'Aduzio out of Italy will be on from noon till 3. Kyle Lamont has you from 2 to 6. Jazz at Sunset from 6 till 8. Mellow Mike is in with the Master Suite, 8 till 10. Gene Edwards has you from 10 till midnight. J Square takes you all the way through the night in the early morning hours. O'Neal Stevens is on at 6 a.m. until 8 a.m., in which case I'm back. I want you guys to be great today. You are amazing. I thank God every time I think about you. Love me some church people. This week on Pass the Mic, listener's choice is Layla Hardiman. After Sandy D, after that Sandy D, or after Sandy D is Emmanuel Idawu. On board, Wayne Barnes, Kirk Major, Sean Keaton, John Watrono Huggins. It's going to be amazing. You used to live in Missouri City. I used to live in Houston. I was over in Third Ward. My mom and my brother are over in Katy. Think about coming back down there. Yeah, I won't be in Houston. I got to be in Katy. Because when hurricanes come, they target Houston. I love me some Papados. Shout out to everybody who's been to Papados. And the Breakfast Club over in Third Ward. Oh, man. Incidentally, we are still looking for those of you with small businesses and you need to get it advertised. We undersell everybody on the radio. We've got 850,000 listeners, most of which are right here in southeastern Michigan. But we got a bunch of them all over the place. So if you want to advertise your business, holla at your boy. Oh, John Smith and Daja. That's going to be a great show. Listen, guys, make it a great day. Be the blessing that I know you are. And remember to make each and every day count. We are WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Now, also, when I cut the camera off, it's going to stop for a lot of you. It doesn't have to. Just go to the website, WJZDRadioDetroit.com, or go to TuneIn. You can always find us on TuneIn or the online Radio Box app. We are all over the place. If you don't find us, you didn't listen. You can actually find me on iHeart, too. I-10 and Beltway 8. Whoa, you was out there. All right, guys, make it a great day. Remember, Karen, send your email, your phone number, and your name to WJZDRadio@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
You've heard